My favorite capital on P Valley is Mercedes. She been working at the Pink for 7 years and she saved up $20,000. She shouldn't have gave it to her mama because her mama was bogus for spending her money. And she can't even preach. But Mercedes is a hustler, and she got that 10,000 right back, and that 20,000 right back. I just hope she get custody of her daughter. Like, I don't know. That's a sticky situation. You shouldn't have sex with no married man, and then get pregnant, and then I guess the married man's wife adopted her daughter. Her daughter around like 13 years old. And the lady was basically keeping her daughter from her. I think that's bad. She was getting visitation rights. And her daughter was on the dance team so she could see her daughter. But her daughter started posting twerking videos and stuff on the internet. And she lost visitation rights to her. Well, she got kicked out the dance team. But that was basically the only time that they had together. So hopefully next season she get full custody of her daughter and she open her dance studio. That's all. Good night. He was trying to kill her. The club rules was no showing no chest. So she took her top off and she looked towards the camera. And Dominic was busy doing something else, so he couldn't come in there. So the next best thing was, I forgot his name, but he under Clifford. Anyways, he was in the back of the club trying to get some pills so he could, some oxycodone, so he could store in the club, so he couldn't come to the platinum room. And then this little boy came in the club with a flyer, Haley, and he gave it to Mercedes. He was like, "You probably want to see this." And she looked at it, and she ran to the back of the platinum room, and she was like, bottle service. And she basically just forced herself into the room. So she started dancing. Then the ex-husband asked her to leave. And she said, "I'm not going to leave unless Haley want me to leave." And then she was like, "You can go ahead and leave." But Mercedes didn't want to leave. Okay. And Adam was like, "Okay, I got your money. I'm going to give you your money." She ended up getting dressed, and she ended up running outside to the car. No, she ran to Mercedes' locker first, and then she got like, I think it was 150 grand, and she put it in a bag, and she went to the car. She was about to leave. She was about to run. But then she thought about it, like, I guess she didn't want to leave Mercedes in there to get killed or whatever. Okay, so she went back in the room, and then Uncle Cliff, he ended up finding out what's going on, so he ended up coming there with a gun, and somebody shot Haley's ex-husband. I don't know who it was. Oh, this is good. The sweet and sour sauce on this quarter pounder is good. Okay, back to P Valley. So somebody shot him, but the episode turned off, so we don't know who got killed. And then they went to the auction. Okay, what I really wanted to talk about was this show called P-Valley on Stars. Okay. It starts off with this girl named Haley, but she was hiding from her ex-husband, so she changed her name to Adam. Okay, so episode 1 is basically like her coming to the club. It was all the strippers, and Cliff went to the auction because they was about to auction the pink off. And then somebody came in all white, which was Adam, and she started bidding for the pink. But the mayor's stepson, he started bidding too, but he could only bid like a certain amount of money. So Haley ended up saving the pink because she bid her whole 50 grand that she stole from her ex-husband, but she ended up killing him. And then her and Clifford was talking, and she was basically saying like, you saved me and I owed you, now you owe me because I saved the pink. I'm waiting on season 2. I probably skipped around and missed out on a lot of stuff. But I want to see if Mercedes ever opened up her dance studio. Adam and Clifford are now partners, so I don't think she had to dance no more. Anyways, Mercedes didn't like Adam, so they was getting into it. Uncle Clifford was messing with Lil Murder because he was trying to get his career up there, but he ended up liking him, falling in love with him. Okay. Let's back up to Sunday, Mercedes' last dance. So before she could even get on stage, her mama called her and told her like, I got your money. But she was lying to her. She was like, meet me in this parking lot. The parking lot where her dance studio's supposed to be. So Mercedes ended up meeting her mama in the parking lot, and she was like, where my money at? Where my 20 G's at? And the mama was like, I spent your 20 G's on a new church. She beat her mama up. She beat her mama up so bad, they both ended up in jail. So Mercedes and her mama was in jail, and the pink club was under foreclosure, and they was trying to build a casino, They was trying to knock the pink down and build a casino. Okay. Uncle Cliff was paying the sheriff off so he won't say nothing. And he can keep the pink from going up for auction. Anyways, Uncle Cliff, he ended up at the jail cell, but he couldn't bail Mercedes out. I think Adam ended up bailing her out. And then she was like, you want to make some real money? And she said that's all you need to do is get a fake credit card and transfer her ex-husband money into another account. But at the time, Mercedes didn't know that they was taking money from Adam or Haley ex-husband, who used to abuse her and beat her, and she tried to get away from him. And when she tried to get away from him, she ended up drowning her daughter, and her daughter ended up dying. Anyways, so they got the money. Fast forward to next Sunday. It was a murder night. So it was Mississippi, the stripper, and murder. They were supposed to perform together or whatever. So they end up performing together. And Haley ex-husband came to the club, and he was Mercedes came up to him like, you want to dance? And he just basically pushed her away. And so I'm looking for something else. And then he pointed to Haley. Okay, Mercedes didn't know that was her ex-husband. So she waved Haley over to her. And then Haley and her ex-husband end up going into a private room, the platinum room. And he told her to strip. He was trying to kill her. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of my burger first. It's just a regular quarter pounder with bacon. I ain't got no ketchup, so I'm gonna add some soy sauce. Some sweet and sour sauce. And taste it, see how it tastes. Okay. It's good. I guess this is what Travis Scott ordered when he comes to McDonald's. I just added the chicken nuggets because I like chicken nuggets and sweet and sour sauce. I opened 2 of them so I can just dip and eat. Her coming to the club, seeing that it was a flyer for a dance competition for like $50. So she tried to get in, but Diamond stopped out the door. He wouldn't let her in. So either way, she found the way to get in. Long story short, she ended up meeting Clifford, or Cliff, whatever. So after she met Uncle Cliff, she started dancing at the club. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward to like towards the season finale. I'm just summarizing the show. Okay. So she became a dancer. Autumn night. She was making these like fake IDs to transfer money to a bank account, but she was really stealing her ex-husband money, then transferring it into bank accounts, then taking them out. Okay. Transferred to Mercedes Last Dance. Welcome to my channel, I Like Gang, I Like Squad, and today we have McDonald's Travis Scott Burger Meal. I have a quarter pounder, 6-piece chicken nuggets, some fries, and a Sprite.